Yo, back with MykeLS, man. So y'all see what it is, the pain is wiring, the parts for the box Chevy. So as I was saying before, like I want to do the wire harness, but I don't know. It's kind of like a scary situation because the car is running, right? And I don't know if I should dive into it, like, you know. So that's the part updates right now. The box Chevy. Trying to get everything up. I forgot this here. Trying to get everything back in order. I'm gonna have to take some real mental time, some time off, because as I said, I want to do a lot of this work myself. Like, I don't want to like bring it to a shop and they beat me, because you know I got like trust issues with these shops. Because the shop that did this one here, first time I did the swap, right? You know, I had the motor, the original harness and everything. The shop told me, you know how these shops is already, bad shops. Oh, it's gonna take a week and a half or 2 weeks to drop the motor in, and to do everything, right? And a week and a half ended up taking 3 months. 3 months, people. Because what happened was, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. What happened was I had the motor, I had the original harness. He was like, oh, it's cheaper if you go buy a harness and whatever. So I had called Jags. Jags gave me, as I see, a painless wiring harness like that, right? And what happened was, Jags, it's either my fault or Jags' fault. They gave me a part number for a wire harness for a Corvette, right? So I brought the wire harness to the mechanic, right? And then I had the computer, everything, right? So when he basically wired up the car, tried to plug in the computer, noticed it wasn't, you know, it was different. He was like, yo, you got wiring for a Corvette, right? But he was like, yo, I can make it work, right? He said, all I gotta do is get a throttle body for a Corvette, right? A tack, whatever, for a Corvette, a computer for a Corvette, right? So I'm like, all right, you're a mechanic, you're an expert. So if you can make it work, right? So it looked like he didn't want to unwire the car because he wired the whole car up, everything. So he was trying to, like, you know, just like, you know, he didn't want to go back and do the extra work. Because I kind of took like the harness and all that stuff, and I did all that, right, Gigi? Right, so he now he gets a Corvette computer, right? Corvette throttle body, whatever. He put everything up, you know, the car starts. You know, you gotta remember something, not even though the car starts, that means the car is functioning right. So he had me gagged, like, oh yeah, it started, look, you showed me the video, it started, blah, 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 right? Yeah, it started, right? But it wasn't running correctly. So now, that was a problem. The car was not running correctly. It was like computer issues. He kept on reprogramming the computer, saying it's the computer, the program, blah, 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 blah. So the car, at first, the car was, I drive the car, right? And the car will max out like at 50, dead pedal. So it was a program with the computer. It was a computer problem, right? So now, he reprogram it again, the car still was doing weird shit, cutting off, all kind of weirdo shit, right? So he couldn't figure it out. He took it to like tune places. I went to tune them. They was like, it could be something in the wiring. They was like, it could be something in the fuel. It could be something. So everybody guessing, don't know what this shit is, right? I'm getting upset because I spent all this money, right, folks? Spent all this money to do this swap from a professional that said he do swaps, and you know. So people are going back into the part that, yo, the wiring It's Corvette wiring. It's not wiring for the Cadillac truck. It's, you know, it's different. He was like, oh, it's the same thing, blah, blah, blah. But the shit ain't running right. You know what I mean? So to make a long story short, right, I got fed up, right, because he couldn't figure it out now, right? And I told him, yo, take the wiring out. But he didn't want to eat that. He didn't want to make it seem like it was his fault. It was his fault. You should have just, you wired the shit wrong wiring, take it out. I send it back to Jags, you get the right shit. Boom, boom, boom. I spent extra money on Corvette computer, Corvette throttle body, whatever. So that's my issue, what I have with the wiring. The car runs, right, but it cuts off. It acts like it's starving for gas. I did everything with the fuel. Something is just not right because it's a Escalade engine with Corvette wiring. Same year, same whatever. Just ain't functioning right. The car run, don't get me wrong, it run, you can feel power, but it cuts off. It be tweaking sometimes. So that's why I have all these parts because I'm trying to correct that. So I want to do it the right way, and that's the best way. So now I got trust issues now, right, with taking my car somewhere and getting this done because what's going to happen? I don't want to run into the same problem with somebody. That's the thing. I don't want to run into the same problem. So that's why I say, you know what? I'm going to do it myself, but now my dilemma is, am I going to do it starting now? Am I going to run into problems? I won't be able to drive the car. And I don't want that. So should I start it maybe in November? You know? Maybe when the season is done, then I'll take my time and do it. Maybe, you know what I mean? But I'm like anxious to get this done because I've been sitting on this car for like a year. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all think. You know what I mean? I don't know. So that's my dilemma with the box Chevy people. You know what I mean? I'm just giving y'all the ones-on-one because a lot of people is not going to tell you their story how, you know, X, Y, and Z. But I'm giving you my story because I show y'all the parts. Y'all going through the journey with me, and that's what it is. So that's what it is with the box Chevy right now. So as y'all see, I ended up messing up the driver's side axle. This is the second time I messed it up, right? Last time I messed up the damn gears when I messed up the axle. I messed up the axle again because I thought the axle was right. I got it fixed, it's supposed to have posi in it and all that. So that's my dilemma right there. So I ordered 2 new axles, but I gotta get into the depth to see what happened. Right, hopefully, you know, I'm good on that. Right, I got longer wheel studs for the 28 so they cut the wheel could lock in good. I got adjustable trailer arms. I'm gonna do the right thing. So I'm doing the right thing, like, you know what I mean, that I need to do. And then the major big thing is the wiring. So my main thing in my head is, should I do the wiring now or should I wait till November? You know what I mean? Because we already damn near in May. You know what I mean? Season about to begin. Like, how would, you know, I don't want to affect my chances of not bringing the car outside. So that's why, you know, that's my dilemma. You know what I mean? Comment if you like. You know what I mean? Let me know what I should do. So I just want to get this car going. You know what I mean? I know everybody, this is car season, shops is booked up, everything is booked up. Everybody trying to get it in right now. But as I said, a lot of this work right here, I will be doing it right here. Right here in my spot, my corner. I'm gonna try to be diligent with it, not make too much noise, try to do what I do, and do what I do to get the box Chevy back out, the orange box, GT orange box, I already know, and that's what it is. So I just wanted to express myself, you know what I mean, just let you know what was on my mind in terms of what's going on with the car, as always. And I hope you enjoy the video. I hope this video motivates you somewhat, seeing my parts, seeing my process, hearing my story. You know what I mean? Because doing the old school is the hardest thing in life. It takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of time. You know what I mean? You're gonna get goofy mechanics, you're gonna run into goofy people that's gonna promise you a bunch of things that they can't deliver their promises, but that's what it is. So, And that's my dilemma. So this is right now, my whole thing with this car is just correcting. I'm correcting the mistakes that was made, the promises that was made to me, right? That wasn't delivered. So now I'm going step by step and correcting it, but I'm doing it myself. You understand? So I will be on YouTube looking up how to do this, how to do that. You know what I mean? Like everybody else do. And just try to just, you know, hopefully you will be on the journey with me trying to figure out how I do this. Am I doing this right? Damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? All right, so just want to just say this one last thing. If you're new to my channel, once again, you know what I mean? My name is Myke, Life of MykeLS. And hopefully you look at, just don't look at this video. Go back and look at my previous videos, my shorts and all that. You're gonna hear the conversation, you're gonna see the journey. You're gonna see my journey, you know what I mean? You're gonna see my journey and then you're gonna have an idea of the vision of where I'm going with this, you know what I mean? Trying to teach, I'm trying to learn, you know what I mean? It's not a show off purpose, whatever. It's just for motivation. Like everybody should get motivated off of, you know, you maybe got an old school sitting down too, you want to do something. So you see me doing something that motivates you, you get what I'm saying? So man, I just hope this, you know, this video is a little bit motivational to, you know, anybody coming up with an old school, new school, Dodge Charger, whatever, motorcycle, whatever. I just hope I inspire you. And as I said, let's look at my back end videos and let's try to just make this channel grow, you know what I mean? Help me grow, and we gonna bring out some good content, you know what I mean? So, all right, folks, as I said, Life with Myke, and let's catch up on the next one.